Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Cade Cunningham is learning from the Pistons' bad boy legends. He said the whole time they were talking about nothing soft. What stuck with me more than anything was just about how everybody carried themselves, and it matched why they won so many games. That's something I try to live by. Back to you guys.
Well, it's part of that organization, and it is some kind of inspiration. Thanks, David. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, running the wings, they'll go with Ivy and Bay. Bagley is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Pass to VanVleet. Up top, Gobert. Over Bagley. Gobert can't hit. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Bay passes to Bagley. Here's Ivy. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Bagley, no good. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cuts off the pass. Bay against Anunoby. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. To stop the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
At the line for 2. Two shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Ivy. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
And he can't hit the second. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And stolen by Bay. He feeds it to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you think that bump is going to stop him. Not a chance. Cunningham too locked in.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Outside Edwards. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Gobert trying to get open. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 5. And here's Ivy. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Bay, and the rejection by Towns.
Karl-Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Edwards finds Anunoby. Back to Edwards. From downtown, hands it from downtown. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And here's Bagley. Passes to Bay. Shoots over Anunoby. Nice shot from the wing.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Shoots. The shot misses. The Pistons go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Just a terrific job closing that game out, and in the end it turned out to be a relatively comfortable win.
You know, so crucial when you have someone on the ropes. Keep them there. Stay in complete command. Avoid those crucial mistakes. That is well done.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the basket by Detroit. And the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Edwards. Over Ivy. And again, it's Minnesota.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 6-point game.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 37-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Anunoby passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Cunningham. He had 28 points in the win against Orlando.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
5 to shoot. Tries yet again. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Minnesota. Advantage in 1 series.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they have to be considered one of the teams to watch for here in the postseason. Not many teams have accomplished more this season.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. From 15 feet away, in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
So both teams making some changes here.
Make some noise!
They swipe it. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Ware. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Cunningham outside. It's White on the wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Duren. Shoots over Reed. Reed with the block. Holiday surveying the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holiday. And so he hits both. Pistons trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Minnesota. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Well, that's Malik Beasley fighting through the contact to finish close. Nice.
White finds Cunningham. Here's Duren. Outside, White. The pass to Duren. Back to White. 4 on the shot clock. Releases. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Pass to White. It's good from about 19 feet.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Reed. Shoots over Duren. Reed misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the first one drops.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
This is it to Beasley. Now here is Holiday. Inside. Here's Edwards. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's the pass to Kuzma. Back to White. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
White. First personal.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Ware. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Oh, here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. And it's in there. Edwards got 15 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And White kicks to Cunningham. Kuzma passes to Cunningham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cunningham. At the line for 1.
That's good from Cunningham. Timberwolves leading by 7. And Holiday kicks to Edwards. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Holiday. Beasley outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 5 points in the game.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham passes to White. He makes that one drop, only a second, 5 tries.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
31. Fans, give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Saddiq Bey is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Edwards. From outside the arc, Bagley with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 5. The kick out to Cunningham. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Easily in the post. Rebound by the Pistons.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Pirtle, he's checked in for the Pistons. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. OG Anunoby comes in for Edwards. And that one falls for Ivy. Minnesota in the lead. Van Vliet passes to Beasley. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. The second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And Karl-Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl-Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. Karl-Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
Cunningham finds Bey. To the wing on the left. Here's Ivy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Ivy. G right on him. It's good. This game is all even. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Anunoby has the open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Minnesota calls timeout, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
I want to hear everybody make some noise. We go, Pistons dancers. Here comes the fun, Detroit. It's the Piston dancers. Detroit. It's the Piston Dancer.
Detroit on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Fertile against Gobert. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham. Coming up with a steal and then sending it up the court.
Beasley outside. The pass to Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No good from Beasley. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Here's Cunningham. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Anunoby. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 9.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Cunningham kicks to Bay. To the right side. Pass to Bagley. Pocket 6. Down low. Now here's Ivy. It doesn't go for him. Now Anunoby. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Back to Bagley. Pass to Ivy. A floater. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Anunoby. He's got 9. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Gobert, the pass to Anunoby. And Beasley now atop the key. Clock at 4. And it's good, 2 points. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Cunningham with it. 17 points in the game. Here's Ivy. Passes it to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Good. And here is Van Vliet. 9 points last game. The pass to Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Beasley outside. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Cunningham. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, Anunoby. 9 points in the game so far. Van Vliet against Cunningham. From 18 feet away, Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to shut down Fred Van Vliet. This guy too tough, able to make contested shots.
Pass to Bagley. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Beasley. And here's Ivy. He's got 13. Shoots over Towns. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Towns no good on that one. The Pistons trailing. It's White on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Back to White. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Back to Holiday. He dishes it to Beasley. Over to the wing. Outside, Towns. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Towns has got 9.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Get up, get up, get up and start making some noise. Here they come, your Piston dancers.
Checked in for Detroit. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in for Malik Beasley. Ware kicks to Kuzma. Pass to White. And here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Rebound, Minnesota. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
To the middle, here's Ivy. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
The Pistons shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Second team foul. At the line for Detroit, Ivy, shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Webb, first personal foul. Team 4.
Here's Reed, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Anunoby. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Reed the pass to Edwards. Over Ivy. Misses off the left iron.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Pass to Kuzma. White with it. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ivy kicks to White. Another 3 for Detroit.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Back to Holiday. .136 left to play in the first half. Anderson finds Edwards. No good. Shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Ivy. He's got 17. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Basket counts. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game out. It's blocked. They retain possession. Now Reed. Shot clock at 5. Edwards can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out to the wing. Kuzma left side. Outside White. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's White. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And Van Vliet out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got the first points of the second half here for the Pistons. Van Vliet passes to Towns. The dish to Edwards. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Edwards got 23 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
White dishes to Pirtle. Edwards against White. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Back to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Bay against Anunoby. Bay passes to White. Bay kicks to White. Drills it from outside. White's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred VanVleet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
VanVleet taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Here's Gobert. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
The Timberwolves hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Rudy Gobert, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gobert. And Gobert drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Cunningham kicks to Bay. Pass to Ivy. The feed to Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. That one good for 2. And the Pistons lead by 12.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
VanVleet with the bounce pass. Passes it to Edwards. Jacks up a 3, and Fred VanVleet gets the 3. VanVleet's got 9 points.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And there's the pass to Purdy. Bay against Anunoby. Now here's Bay. He's tightly guarded. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Timberwolves call timeout. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Beasley's checked in for Minnesota. So it's Minnesota now. Van Vliet passes to Beasley. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. It's Cunningham with the drive. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Bay, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Van Vliet outside. He kicks it to Beasley. And here's Gobert. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Towns trying to get open. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Van Vliet against Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Here's Towns. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his pressure.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Gobert with it. Second chance shot. Here's Towns. And at last, they get one to fall. Towns has got 13. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And no good that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl-Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Here's Ivy, stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Edwards drops them both.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Passes it to Ware. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Feeds it to Edwards. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Edwards got 27.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
Kuzma finds Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. There's the pass to Ivy. Another shot. Out to Kuzma. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuzma's got 6 points.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Back to Holiday. Here's Reed. Anderson trying to free himself up. Cunningham with some nice D. To the inside. Duran, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's an 8-point Piston lead.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
First personal foul.
The Timberwolves made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Line for the Timberwolves. Holiday. Aaron Holiday. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Detroit making a switch here. White's checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
White looking around. And Kuzma has it in the corner. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Detroit ball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt? Let's get up and make some noise, fans, for your Pistons dancers, dance team.
Just 3 to shoot. No good on the quick 3. Timberwolves trail by 6. Doris, you know, I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
During the pass to White. Good D by Anderson.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And stolen by Ivy. And now the Pistons fast break. Ivy leading the charge. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards dishes to Beasley. Holiday against Cunningham. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Durant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
For Detroit, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And the Pistons making a change here. Dave's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Anderson up top. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Holiday. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Here's Durant. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards against Bay. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Beasley. Takes the 3. And it's Beasley again missing. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Duran. Poked away. Taken away by Holiday. To the middle. Anderson passes to Edwards. Holiday left side. For 3. Beasley goes back up. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
79.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. Kobe White is out there with Cunningham. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Anunoby kicks to Holiday. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And they double up Cunningham. 3-pointer Bagley. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Ananobi. Back to Holiday. Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham inside. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Cunningham's got 26 points.
And obviously Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Cunningham against Holiday. And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 30 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Bagley the pass to Bay. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Ivy's checked in for White. And a change for the Timberwolves. Van Vliet's checked in. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. On the wing, Anunoby. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Cunningham. Passes to Bay. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pistons foul. Jacob Carl, third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anunoby. OG. Anunoby taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
He hits the second from the line. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the pass to Bay. Back to Cunningham. Bay against Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making some noise. Here they come, your Pistons dancers. Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers. Our
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it going.
Thanks, David.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shoots over Bay. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Van Vliet.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Bertle, the pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. Bay, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Anunoby. OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Pistons leading by 6. Pass to Bay. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bay. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bay's got 8 here in the quarter.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Gobert. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
For your Pistons, Cade Cunningham. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 10. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Gobert with it. Over Bertle. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead early. Bertle kicks to Ivy. He feeds it to Bagley. Cunningham outside. From 18 feet away, he gets that one. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Inside. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kicks it to Ivy. Cunningham against Van Vliet. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Pass to Bay. Back to Pirtle. Here's Ivy. And the three off target. Timberwolves trail by 10. Towns the pass to Gobert. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Anunoby. Down low. Here's Gobert. Connects on the 9-footer.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert. Just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Van Vliet against Cunningham. The pass to Pirtle. Dishes to Ivy. It's stolen by Edwards. And they're running. Towns with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 8. And here's Ivy. Bay passes to Cunningham. Bagley with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Pistons. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Towns drops them both. Detroit leading by 6. Our timeout called by Detroit.
Timeout. I want to hear everybody make some noise to your Pistons dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Bay. Hits the three-point-5. Bay's got 13 points in the second half alone.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Beasley outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
To the left wing. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Beasley. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Purdy. Bay against Anunoby. Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Personal foul. Team second. At the line for Detroit, Ivy, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Towns. He doesn't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Bay. That shot off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Towns. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Pistons basketball.
Detroit leading by 10. Now Cunningham. Floats one up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 10-point game. Van Vliet finds
2
Towns.
minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Beasley, the pass to Anunoby.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Pirtle throws that shot off there.
Now the pass to Bay. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots a fader. Rebound, Minnesota.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Towns down low. He's against Kuzma. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns. Cunningham with it. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Passes it to Purdy. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Van Vliet. Detroit, no good that time either. Pirtle against Towns. He trains the quick shot.
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fred Van Vliet. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth. And they double up Cunningham. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
OG Anunoby. Second personal foul. Team 4. At the line for Detroit, Ivy taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Here's Towns. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. That's the line for your Pistons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
I want to hear everybody make some noise to your Pistons dancer. Here we go. Time to get loud for your Detroit Pistons dancer. Once again, your Pistons ready.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Hayes. And so it's Detroit with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olm, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.